outfit. And that was a good start. Poor girl, why can't I talk? Doing something as much as I possibly can. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I'm doing another video on how to dress expensive or look expensive on a budget. A few weeks ago, I did a video that I titled Broke Girl Secrets on How to Dress Like a Millionaire, and you guys seem to love that video. So I decided to do another video like that and just give it a slightly different title because I thought it would be more fun that way. And considering the feedback that I got on my last video, I thought it would be really important for me to make a couple of disclaimers before I get into the content of the video. Disclaimer number one, some of the examples that I'm going to be showing in this video are designer items. There are items that I have in my closet. By showing you guys these examples, I by no means am telling you that you must go out and buy these designer luxury items to dress or look expensive. All I'm doing is using these items as examples. They're for demonstration purposes only. So if I'm going to be showing you something with a label on it, please don't assume that I'm telling you have to go out and buy that specific label. You can easily get the same look or a very similar look by shopping for more affordable pieces with the same details. So please, please, please don't take these examples so literally. The second disclaimer that I quickly wanted to make is that all of these opinions or secrets in this video, they're my opinions. So if you disagree with some of the tips that I am talking about, it doesn't mean that I'm wrong or right, or you're wrong or you're right. It's all about personal preference. You dress the way that you feel comfortable with and the way that you want to dress. You do you, I'll do me, and we'll all be a happy family. It sounded a little bit cheesy. So now that I got those things out of the way, let's get started. All right, so secret number one is to invest in a high quality looking brooch. I'm saying high quality looking because the example I'm gonna show you is from Chanel. This is the only brooch that I have. I have wanted this brooch for a very, very long time, and I finally decided to splurge on it about a year ago, and I do not regret it at all because I have worn this brooch so many times. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like inside of the pouch because that way it pops more against the black and you can see it. So the color of the brooch itself is kind of like a pale gold. So it goes with silvers and gold. When I was looking for a brooch, I wanted to make sure that it was really versatile and I could wear it with pretty much everything in my closet, and it would go with all of my purses, whether I'm wearing silver hardware or gold hardware. And this color I find is perfect because in some lights it looks silver and in some lights it looks gold. It's very soft and feminine, and I love the little pearl embellishments on it. And I literally put this brooch on everything. I put it on sweaters, I put it on blazers, I put it on coats. You can even put it on a beret, and it instantly elevates an outfit, makes it look so much more expensive. If you guys are looking for a more affordable option, I would recommend checking out Etsy. There's always so many beautiful pieces on Etsy, and you can definitely find something super unique that will elevate your outfit for a fraction of the cost. Secret number two is layering a white blouse under a top or a sweater. There's just something about layering a white blouse or a blouse in general. It could be striped, it could be a printed blouse underneath a sweater that kind of elevates the look of the sweater, makes it look a little bit more sophisticated versus if you were just to wear the sweater on its own. I'm sure most of you already have a simple classic white blouse in your closet, so it is a great way to reuse it. You can wear it on its own, you can wear it layered underneath of something. Secret number three is dainty jewelry. Now, I personally don't have a ton of jewelry, but the jewelry that I do have is mainly dainty, delicate jewelry. I love stacking on dainty, delicate rings, and they're not expensive. As long as you look for pieces that are high quality and won't fall apart on you after a couple of wears, you're gonna be so happy with them. These two pieces I actually picked up when I was in France. They're sterling silver and Swarovski. They weren't that expensive, and these two rings over here, they're sterling silver, and I bought them off of Amazon. They actually came in a pack of 10 of a bunch of different sizes. I love how super thin they are, so that you can layer them in an abundance of different ways. I think I got a 10 pack of these rings off of Amazon for less than $10. I bought them like 2 years ago, so I'm not sure if they're still available, but I will definitely go on Amazon and try to find a link for you guys guys because I love these rings, and every time I wear them, everyone always asks me where I got them from because I feel like everyone is always searching for the perfect, delicate, minimalistic ring. I also tend to wear very simple, dainty earrings and dainty necklaces because I feel like it's very minimalistic, it's clean, it's sophisticated, and it doesn't overpower a look. I do have some costume pieces, but those ones I tend to save for special events. So on a daily basis, I like to keep it simple, delicate, and dainty. In my opinion, there's nothing that cheapens a look more than chipped unmanicured nails. Yellow teeth actually trumps unmanicured nails. I try to keep my nails manicured as much as I possibly can. I probably get my nails done once every month or month and a half by a professional, and in between I do my own nails because I don't always have time to go to the salon. If you can't afford going to a professional, a great tip is to go on YouTube and research how to do your own manicures. That way you can do your manicures at home, you can save some money, and you're gonna get a salon look at home. Another thing that I think makes nails look really nice and classy is to keep them on the shorter side of things. I feel like nails that are too long kind of cheapen a look and just don't look as classy and sophisticated. Keeping it on the whole nail trend, I think that nude nail polish really classes up a look. It elongates your fingers, makes your hands look really nice and flattering, especially when you pick a nude that complements your skin tone. I have so many nude nail polishes I can't even begin to tell you, but the ones that look the best on my olive skin tone tend to have more of a pinky undertone to them. One of my favorites is this one by Essie. It's called Barefoot and Topless. I love this one. You can get it at the drugstore. Another nail polish color that looks amazing and classy and will really make your overall look more expensive is red nails, but I would pick a red that is more of a classic red, like a blue tone red, which tends to be flattering on almost all skin types, or a deep Bordeaux red, which is perfect for this time of year. So if you are an eyeglass wearer, or if you're not an eyeglass wearer and you just like the look of eyeglasses, you can make any outfit look more expensive and more put together by getting a pair of glasses with a metal detail on them. So these are my glasses that I wear when I work. I've had these glasses for maybe 3 or 4 years, probably a little bit longer than that. These are by Saint Laurent and I absolutely love them. I'm nearsighted, so I need glasses to see in the distance and also when I'm working, just because looking at the computer screen for a long period of time can strain my eyes, and I feel like these glasses are perfect for my face shape. I don't feel like I need any other pair of glasses other than these because they're such a classic pair, and as soon as I put them on, it just elevates any look. So obviously these are designer glasses, but you can get very similar styles on Amazon. Again, I want to throw that disclaimer out there that I'm just talking about the details, not about the actual designer. So look for glasses, first of all, that are flattering for your face shape and ones that have a little bit of a metal detail, because that's the part of the glasses that will make your overall outfit look more expensive. All right, so this next one is something that you might not think about right off the bat, but you know it's true when you hug someone or walk by someone who smells really, really good. I am a strong believer that a scent really completes a whole look, and I find that scents that are a little bit too flat or super sweet, like sickly sweet, tend to cheapen a look. That is just my opinion. If you like your sweet scents, girl, you do you. I mean, my mom is in her 50s and she still loves Britney Spears Fantasy, so who am I to judge? So I know that expensive perfumes can be ridiculously expensive. I have to be honest, I have an issue coming to terms with splurging that amount of money on perfumes, which is why I like to get little samples from Sephora. One of my favorites that I have been loving lately, and I'm probably gonna get the full-size bottle of, is this one by Dolce & Gabbana, L'Imperatrice. I totally butchered that, but someone in one of my previous videos told me that it means Empress or something like that in either Italian or French. It smells so good, and when you smell this scent, you know that it is an expensive scent. Like, it smells very clean, fresh, but also a little bit fruity and floral, but definitely sophisticated. So if you are looking for that final finishing touch to make your outfit come together, I would recommend spraying on a nice luxury perfume. And again, you don't have to go out and buy a full bottle. You can get a roller ball, which are a lot more affordable, or you can just get free samples at Sephora like I do. Just don't tell anyone. All right, so tip number 10 is already on me, and I'm talking about my bangs or my fringe. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know how obsessed I have been with my bangs. I just feel like I'm naked without them now at this point. I feel like as soon as I clip on these bangs, my outfit and my look automatically looks so much more expensive and so much more sophisticated, which is why I've been loving to rock them so often. Now, this is a product that I'm currently working on. This is just a prototype. I still want to change a few things about the design, and I'm gonna make them better. So that's why I've been wearing them like nonstop. A, I'm obsessed with them, and B, I'm testing them out because this is a prototype. So hopefully sometime very, very soon in the new year, I'll be able to tell you more about this product that I'm working on right here, and you guys can get yourself some clip-in fringe. So something that I have been pairing up with my bangs recently that I feel really takes my overall makeup look to the next level and makes my makeup look more expensive is adding winged liner. Now, I used to wear a winged liner pretty sparingly because I felt like my eyes are already really, really big and it overwhelmed my face. But now that I have bangs, it kind of gives it a really sultry and sophisticated look. And the eyeliner I have been loving is by Makeup Forever. It's the Aqua XL Ink Liner. It's waterproof and it is in the shade M10. It just glides on so smooth. It's super easy to use. I really like the applicator on this one, and I really like how the liner dries down. So if you're looking for a really, really good eyeliner, I definitely recommend this one. As always, I'm going to be linking everything I'm talking about in this video in the description box below for those of you that are interested. Since I started really dabbling into makeup, one of my favorite parts of the entire makeup process was applying highlighter. Now, I am the first to admit that I went a little bit cray-cray on the whole highlight wagon, bandwagon, or whatever you want to call it. And I had moments where my highlighter was so freaking stark that all of the astronauts from outer space were freaking the F out. Whoa there, horse. So I noticed that looking at people, looking at myself more specifically, when they have a highlighter that is too stark or too glittery or too gray toned, it tends to cheapen the overall makeup look. So I found that with highlight, less is more. I know that's really tough to hear, especially from a makeup junkie, but it is true. I find that when you keep it a little more subtle and more natural, it tends to make your overall look more expensive. And the highlight that I have been personally obsessed with is by Stila. This is the Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten, and it looks like this. It's basically just like a putty highlighter, and I use the round end of my damp beauty blender to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones after I've applied all of my powders, and it just settles into the skin so beautifully. It looks so natural and dewy, and I really, really love it. It doesn't look powdery at all because this is not a powder. So this is like a foolproof highlighter for those of you who tend to have a heavy hand like I do when it comes to using powder highlighters. All right, let's take a break from the makeup a little bit and let's get back to the fashion. In my opinion, I think that structured handbags really, really elevate a look and make it look a lot more expensive versus more hobo and like slouchy styles. I feel those are a lot more relaxed and give a look a more boho vibe. I have nothing against more slouchy style bags. I just think that they all have their purpose and it's just not my style. My style is more structured and clean and minimalistic like this. So this is a Chanel executive bag. I believe this is the small size. I have it in the black color and it also comes with a long shoulder strap. I really love this bag because it's super versatile. It doesn't fit a lot. So if you are looking into getting this bag, that's something you might want to consider. I love the style of this bag because it is like a classic tote bag. It's so ladylike and it literally goes with everything. You can definitely get a similar style bag that is like a fraction of the cost on Zara. Zara has a ton of beautiful structured bags. I'm just using this as an example to show you what I mean by a structured bag. Another thing I wanted to show you guys that will elevate your look is by getting an embellished strap. I'm going to remove the strap now, and now I'm going to put on an embellished strap. This embellished strap in particular is from Kate Spade. I purchased this this year when I was in California. It has little embellishments on it, little studs with different colors. It has pink, mustard yellow, orange, blue, all around, and it has these two tassels on the bottom. So now I'm going to clip this onto my bag. So as soon as I clipped this embellished strap onto my bag, it gives it a totally different look and it gives it a unique touch that will definitely elevate your entire look. Now, I do realize that my bag is Chanel and the strap is from Kate Spade. Now, Kate Spade is more affordable, but I understand that for most people, it is still considered to be a luxury brand. Now, a thing that you guys don't know about me, before I had fancy hair, I used to have my own custom jewelry company, and I would also make my own bags and embellish my own bags and make my own bag straps, embellish my own bag straps. And I can tell you from experience that these are not expensive to make. They're very time consuming to make, but they're not expensive. You can buy a basic plain bag strap or use a bag strap that you already have at home and just stick on some beautiful flowers on them or create some chiffon flowers made out of fabric from a fabric store and just use a glue gun to glue them all along the strap. There's so many different things that you can do. So please guys, do not think that you have to go out and splurge on a really expensive bag or bag strap to get a specific look, because you really don't. And I promise you, I know from experience that that's a fact. All right, so this next tip is a trend that has come back in full swing this season and I am loving it. I'm talking about barrettes. So obviously this is not a new thing. Barrettes have been around for many, many years, but fashion world has brought it back into full swing and I'm obsessed. This is the first barrette I purchased. I actually bought this in September when I was in France with my husband. I wanted something really cute and special for my travels in France, and this wasn't expensive at all. I believe it was like 15 euros or something like that. It's 100% wool, and as soon as you put it on, it makes your entire outfit look so put together and so expensive, which is why I absolutely love it. And when I came back from France, I loved it so much that I picked up this gray one from Zara, and I believe this one was also pretty affordable. It was around the $20 or $25 mark. I don't remember exactly, but it's also wool. So the fact that they're wool, it also means that they are super warm. They're gonna keep your head really nice and warm, especially during these colder months, and I love it. So sticking with the whole hat theme, I've also really been loving caps. I mean, how cute is this one? This hat I bought from a store called The Bay here in Canada. It's a huge department store, and I got it on sale for, I believe, $20. It is like a tweed fabric, so it looks like Chanel, except it's not. So that just goes to show you that you can dress expensive or look expensive on a budget. You can find a lot more affordable items without spending a ridiculous amount of money. This is also very well made. There's an elastic in the back. It fits so cute on the head. I have a huge head, by the way, and I have an issue with having a lot of hats fit me properly, but this one fits me to a freaking T, and it's so cute. I love it. And another thing you can do is attach a brooch to any hat. You can attach it to a cap or a beret, and it makes the piece look a lot more unique and a lot more expensive. Another one of my favorite ways to dress up a look and make it look a lot more expensive is to rock a pair of classic Cateye sunglasses. I mean, come on. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. These ones are black on black, black lens with a black frame. It has the wider arms. They fit so nicely. They're super comfortable to wear. And best of all, I got them on Amazon. I believe these were $15. I'm not 100% sure. I will link them down below. I love the shape of these. I love the way that they look, and I feel like they make any look a lot more expensive than it actually is. Right. So this next one is something that you may not necessarily think about, but every time I see someone take out their phone with a really disgusting and beat up cell phone case, that automatically makes me think that it's cheap. Not that it matters or anything, but I like my cell phone case to look nice and polished and put together with my outfit. Now, this one is from the brand called Ideal of Sweden. I love this brand. I actually have another one, a brand new one that I haven't used yet in pink. And as you can tell, I have an obsession with marble. I feel like marble really makes everything look way more expensive. These ones are a little bit on the pricier side. I believe they're priced between the $30 and $40 range, but I do have a coupon code with them. It's not an affiliate code. It will get you 20% off, and all you have to do is enter my name at checkout. So it's just Niki Sky, and you'll get 20% off. I just love the quality of these. They're super thin, they're light, they feel really nice in the hand, and they're honestly one of my favorites. If you guys are looking for a similar look for a more affordable price, there's this brand on Amazon that I am absolutely obsessed with. It's called Aqua. So this is another marble cell phone case that I have, and this one is also really good quality. I just like that the Ideal of Sweden ones has cutouts for where your buttons are. It just makes the phone feel a lot thinner and compact in your hand, which I like. But this one is also incredibly well made, and I'm pretty sure their cell phone cases are around $15. Again, I will link it down below. All right, next up is a piece that I purchased probably around 6 years ago, I want to say, and it's something that is still in style today. It's such a classic staple, and I feel like as soon as I throw this over a blazer or a coat, it instantly takes it up a notch and makes it look so much more expensive. And I'm talking about a Faux Fur Stole. Now, this one is just like a plain black Faux Fur Stole. It's very good quality, and it looks like it could be real fur. I bought this on Zara, and it's so soft. I love the material. It washes really well. I actually just threw this in the wash for the first time a couple weeks ago. As long as you don't put it in the dryer, people, it's going to come out exactly the same way as you bought it. So if you want a quick and easy way to elevate all of your existing blazers and coats that you have in your wardrobe, I would recommend investing in one of these Faux Fur Stoles. They're not that expensive. I'm pretty sure I saw some on Zara for under $100, and they just make your outfit look so good. Another one of my favorite ways to take my outfit to the next level is with a good pair of over-the-knee boots. Now, I personally love Stuart Weitzman. I've owned so many different over-the-knee boots. Yes, you can find cheaper and more affordable over-the-knee boots pretty much everywhere, but in my opinion, I feel like there's no over-the-knee boot that is made exactly like a Stuart Weitzman boot. Now, I know these Stuart Weitzman boots are very pricey. I was contemplating for a very long time about purchasing them. I bought them last fall, and I have absolutely no regrets. I love the shape of them. I love the way that they fit. They hold their shape. That is so important. I can't tell you how many times I bought over-the-knee boots. First of all, they wouldn't look as flattering because they would come up either too low or too high on the leg, and after a few wears, they would stretch out and not look the same. I don't have that issue with the Stuart Weitzman boots. They're also super warm, easy to clean, and mine virtually look brand new considering the fact that I have worn them non-stop. By the way, guys, if you notice I'm looking down a lot, it's because they're right there. They're right there, and I'm looking at them as I'm talking about them. But yeah, these are my Stuart Weitzman boots. I just roll down the top part so it's easier to put on. The style of those are called Lowlands. Those are the flat ones. So if you are looking for a good pair of over-the-knee boots, I would recommend the Stuart Weitzman ones, but of course, if you're watching this video, you're probably looking for a more affordable alternative, so I would definitely recommend Aldo or Steve Madden, because recently they have really stepped up their game and they're creating boots that have a very similar look and feel to them. Right, and my last tip tip to make your entire outfit look more expensive is to find the perfect nude lip. Now, in my previous video, I talked about how throwing on a really nice flattering red lip will really take up a look, but a nude lip is also a very classic staple that will make any look more expensive and more sophisticated. I've shared my favorite combo, the combo that I'm wearing on my lips now, several times. I shared it on Instagram, and I also shared it in my most recent video that I did on all of my favorite makeup products of 2017. So basically what I do is I line my lips with the L'Oreal Color Riche Matte Lip Pencil in the shade 114 Mating Call. And then I go over that with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Kim KW, and then pat that out to blend the lip liner in with the lipstick. And then on top of that, I go in with this Burt's Bees Gloss Lip Crayon in the shade Outback Oasis, and it adds a little bit of a glossy finish to my lips, but it also blends in any harsh lines and just makes everything look a lot more seamless, natural, and more juicy. And during this time of year when the weather is super harsh and dry, it keeps my lips nice and nourished, so I really appreciate that as well. So that has been my favorite lip combo as of late, and I just feel like it goes with every single look. It looks clean, it looks put together, and expensive. All right, guys, so that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and found some new tips and tricks that you can add to your stylish arsenal. If you want more tips and tricks like this one, you can check out my other video that I did on broke girl secrets on how to dress like a millionaire. That video has a lot of other really good tips that I didn't mention in this one, so feel free to check that out. I'm going to link it down below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next one.